So what do we mean by ethics? So what is ethics? So ethics covers moral principles and norms by which human actions may be judged. And we can also tell ethics as ethics seeks to resolve questions of human morality by defining concepts such as good and evil, right and wrong, virtue and vice, justice and crime. So ethics is something which helps us to make a proper decision. So a decision wherein it helps not only us to make money, but it also helps to make the society much more better. So it is a kind of a guiding principle. We don't explicitly think about ethics while making a decision because ethics comes to us subconsciously. So it comes through our religion, it comes through our culture, it comes through our practices. Ethics is always a subconscious thing, but it should always prevail. So ethics can be applied in a wide variety of situations. So one of its application is in business. It's called as business ethics. So business ethics is about managing ethics in an organizational context and involves applying principles and standards that guide behavior in business conduct. So it is a subconscious thing and it helps in running a business much more properly. But there's a difference between personal ethics and business ethics. In business ethics, a company can create how the company should how the company should run. Okay, what are the things which the company stands for? What are the things which the company tries to improve? So it's all about creating much more of rules and regulations and standards here. So it's not only a subconscious thing. It can also be made as a kind of a rules and regulations which the company has to follow, or in simple terms, what this company stands for. So business ethics is about running a business in an ethical, moral, and on a high ground. So where and all we can apply business ethics, it can be applied on how organizations have to be developed. Okay, so whether you're trying to develop it in an honest way or a dishonest way, which is like acceptable in terms of producing the product and delivering products and services. It can be applied in the interaction with customers, suppliers, employees, and society. It can also relate to environmental issues such as climate change and resource efficiency. So business ethics is much more of a wider and a very broad term. So each and every employee in a company should know about what this company stands for and what are the things which are right and what are the things which are wrong as per the company's term. So that is about business ethics. So Henry Ford gives a quote for us: a business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. It's a very wise quote which he says. We will see like a few examples as to how, if a business is unethical, how it leads to much more of a greater problem for not only for the company but also for the society.
So if you guys really like the video, put a like for us and share it with your friends who might find it useful.
So one of the case can be this. So here Walmart, okay, which is perceived to be paying a very low wages, is also considered to be low on the morale. So here you can find out that what happened in the company and how they are trying to pay a lower wage and how employees are starting to protest. See, this is an unethical business practice. Paying a very low wage is a very bad thing, not only for the employee, but it also is a very bad thing even for the company as it hurts its reputation. So this is one case of unethical business practices. Or two, this is a much more of a dangerous business practice or an unethical business practice which is followed by a company. The company in question is called as Takada. This company makes airbags. This company has been making airbags from the year 1998, and they have made a lot of airbags. But the problem is most of their airbags have been very defective, and this was found out in 2009. From the date from which it was found that the airbags were defective, 15 people have died and 278 people have been injured, and this is only in US alone. These airbags which are installed in cars, which should be like protecting the people inside a car, actually hurt the people. Okay, so the cause of death was not the accident at all. It was actually the explosion of the airbag which caused the head injury of the passengers and the driver here. So many of the deaths stem from minor crashes that victims should have survived. Even for a minor crash where the people should have survived, they have died. This also led, apart from death, it also led to blindness, skull fractures, brain bleeds, and torn or shredded arteries. So this is a very dangerous situation where the airbag, which should have supposed to prevent the passengers from accident, has actually caused the accident. Why this is a very unethical business practice? Because the company knew that these airbags are of a poor quality, okay, and still they were selling to all these companies. Look at the number of companies they have been selling. So even though they knew that this product is of a quality product, they have been still selling it. And finally, when it was known, it led to 37 million vehicles are under recall. So the vehicles in which this airbag was installed were recalled. 50 million Takata airbags have been recalled. Okay, so vehicles have been recalled, and this is the number of airbags in a car that have been recalled. But fewer than 41 million Takata airbags have been replaced. So there's a difference between how many have been recalled and how many have been replaced. So this is a huge amount of problem. This company actually faced legal charges, okay, and the legal fines in US alone were this company was unable to pay the legal fine in US alone, which led to the bankruptcy of this company. So if a company is unethical in nature, okay, it might even lead to bankruptcy also. So this is the latest case. Okay, this happened in 2019, where Johnson & Johnson company has faced this charge, where people say that the Johnson & Johnson talcum powder has some kind of a chemical element such as a mineral, such as magnesium, silicon, and oxygen. So these kinds of chemicals are found in baby powder, deodorant, and other cosmetics. These are used for certain things like absorbing moisture, prevent rashes. But the problem is, this talcum powder, if it's around the genital parts of a human, this might lead to cancer. About one out of 5 people in the US apply the Johnson & Johnson powder in their genitals area, and this talcum travels to the ovaries, and because of this, there's a 30% chance of ovarian cancer to the consumer. So this is a very dangerous situation. The company knew that there is this chemical being added, but it kept on telling that they are a very good company. So that is a kind of again an unethical business practice. In favor of money, they have compromised the product quality and also the consumer's life. You can see this in a small video.
This is a ClassAction.com consumer alert.
The makers of Johnson's baby powder and shower to shower are alleged to have known about the risk of ovarian cancer but failed to warn women. Some juries have agreed, awarding significant compensation. If you or a loved one has developed ovarian cancer after regular use of these products for feminine hygiene, contact ClassAction.com. ClassAction.com. Information, protection, justice.
So that video shows you how dangerous the situation is with Johnson & Johnson company, a company which we trust and we use it for even babies.
So if you guys really like the video, put a like for us and share it with your friends who might find it useful. So if you guys have any queries or questions, post it in the comment section. We'll be happy to answer them. If you guys have any other ideas for further videos, you can put it in the comment section. We'll be creating a new video on that topic also. So thank you guys. We'll meet in the next video.